The phrase artificial intelligence confuses a lot of people. And the reason is there is no singular definition of artificial intelligence. From people in business, it's important to distinguish four branches. The first branch is called robotics. Automatic teller machines that we experience in a bank, for example, is an application of robotics. It actually dispenses the right amount of money to you after you type in a few codes, and it responds. That form of automation and robotics has been applied to many industries, the automotive industry, technology industries, etc. So robotics has been around for quite a while, and that's one particular branch, mostly dominated by people with backgrounds in mechanical engineering and physics and computer science. The second branch is often called cognitive computing or symbolic computing. What's that area? It's logic or rule-based. The old days, you might remember the, let's say, chessboard that would play chess for you, right? And it would follow the rules of chess and compete against you. And it did quite well for about 80% of the population. So though that form of AI, someone programmed the rules or the logic of a discipline, and the algorithm would follow that. These were expert systems, things that would write crossword puzzles automatically, etc. That was generative AI, but using rules. The third branch is called computational machine learning, which is what most people now believe is artificial intelligence. When you talk about deep learning networks, that's computational. It doesn't follow rules, it learns the rules from data. So it's very data intensive. However, most people already know a little bit already about that third branch of AI. For example, if you've ever sorted a spreadsheet from high to low and then said, well, these are big accounts, middle accounts, and these are small accounts, you've just performed unsupervised machine learning. Congratulations, update your resume. If you've ever done a scatter diagram and put dots between an X variable and a Y variable and put in a regression line there, congratulations, you've done supervised machine learning. If something is forecasting something or explaining something, we generally call it a supervised machine learning approach. If something is simply plotting data and visualizing it and let us sort it and organize it or reduce it to something simple, that's called unsupervised machine learning. The last branch is called machine learning control. This has been around for a long time. There used to be an elevator man who would open and close the elevator door for you and ask Mrs. Johnson what floor she wants to go to, and he would push a button. Well, the elevator man may not go to that floor, may go higher than that floor, because the elevator man knows that there's someone always there at that hour on 2 floors above. Algorithms actually control elevators now. Autopilots in airplanes. Don't fly too high, don't fly too low, and don't fly through a mountain. These are called control functions. Algorithms that are developed over the last 40 years are very good at optimization, linear programming, nonlinear programming, geometric programming, etc. All of those kinds of algorithms that help control machines so they don't fly too high or too low to minimize fuel cost in an autopilot for an airplane is the last branch of AI. Most modern applications might use all four. A robot that performs surgery following rules, but being informed by a lot of data that doesn't do something too much or too little. Don't give too much oxygen to a patient, don't give too little oxygen to a patient. And that's kind of the forefront of modern AI, the mixing of all four branches.